5 minutes for your speech. Your time begins as soon as you say the first word.
Hi everyone. So right now we are going to talk about you. You are all members and part of this organization that we call Circle K International, a place where we have all embarked on this journey together to serve our community and to serve ourselves. In this place that we call Circle K, this place that we call home, we have discovered more about the struggles in our community, discovered new people, new friends, and most importantly, we have discovered more about ourselves. From Circle K, I have learned so much about myself as a leader and as an individual. I've made mistakes and I have grown from them. And we all together have grown as a family. And this is what I want us to focus on, is that this club is about us, and it's about you, the members. Now let's start from the beginning. Do you remember when you first joined this club? What your first meeting was like? Did you feel welcomed? What made you want to stay? Was it the people? Was it the service? Or was it your opportunity to grow? This is what I want to emphasize on in our club, is that we are a family, and through thick and thin, we have overcome so many challenges and so many obstacles together. But despite these challenges, we continue to adapt, we continue to change, and we continue to grow. I aspire for our club to grow, not just in numbers, but as individuals from all the experiences that we share together. I aspire for older members to welcome new members into our organization so that we can further promote and encourage diversity within our organization. I aspire for members to face their fears and to gain the courage to run and take on more leadership positions within our organization and have them understand that we are here to support each other. I aspire to facilitate more positive relationships with other organizations on and off campus so that we can further promote inclusiveness and involvement within our community. I aspire to promote close relationships with other branches of the Kiwanis family so that we can learn and grow from each other together. Together, we want to encourage each other. Together, we want to support each other. And together, we want to grow. None of us are perfect, and I am not perfect. Mistakes will be inevitable, but what's most important is for our club to have the desire and the will to push through these obstacles and challenges so that we can truly thrive together. And this is what I have to offer to all of you, is that this club is about all of us, and it's about you, the members. Thank you. The rest of time to question and answer.
You have 4 minutes and 27 seconds for Q&A. Your Q&A time starts now.
So considering the fact that there's 2 vacant positions or no one's nominated for these positions, how do you plan on filling them if no one is going to take up the role?
Thank you for that question. So in the club bylaws, it states that the president can appoint positions that are vacant on the executive board. However, if no one chooses to apply for these positions and we cannot appoint someone, then we as the board together can work to fulfill the duties of that position. Also, it is stated within the president's duties that any duties of an officer that has a vacant position will be fulfilled by the president.
So how would you go about being president and filling the potential vacant positions while managing your time and making sure that everything gets done?
So right now, we all have school and we all have our families, and I do prioritize that, but right after that, I prioritize Circle K. and I favor this organization amongst any other extracurricular that I have. And whatever I can do for our organization, I know that I will not be working by myself on all of these duties that we have to fulfill, that we together can work on this in order to accomplish all of the tasks that need to be fulfilled for those positions. So I basically we'll make time to complete them. Yeah.
In your speech, you mentioned you wanted to get members to encourage each other. How do you plan on doing this specifically?
To encourage each other? Okay, so can you be more elaborate? Like encourage each other?
So you said that was one of your goals. So how would you go about getting members to do that?
Okay, so last year I did have this idea of the house cup system, and it's similar to the family system in a way where members get points based on what they do in terms of service or what events they attend. And it's similar to the MRP system in which we keep track of what we attend and how active we are in the organization. However, depending on which house you're in, it's kind of like you're in this little family together, and you don't want to let your family members down or the people in your house down because you're all in it together. So you want to encourage each other so that because at the end of the year I was hoping to give them a prize if they get the most points, that type of thing, and you don't want to really let each other down, so you can encourage each other to do the best that you can so that you can be the best house.
In your speech, you mentioned that you mentioned the word grow a lot. You wanted members to reach out to grow. How? There was a lot of, I want to do this, I want to do that, but I didn't hear how.
Okay, so I actually designed my speech specifically so people can ask me questions about the things that I didn't further explain about. And in terms of growing, what I mean by that is I want members to achieve their Circle K moment and realize who they are as an individual. And through the house system that I just explained about and the MRP system, we can encourage members to attend more events and hope that they can meet new people and gain more experiences within an organization where they can learn from all the experiences that they have gone through and grow as an individual and as a leader. Because that personally, to me, that's how I grew, is from all the events that I was able to go through within our organization. I have been able to, I have gained so many experiences, and just from any different thing that I do in this club, I feel like I'm able to learn something new and grow more as a person.
How would you approach conflicts that may arise between the executive board and new members?
Can you explain?
For example, if you had a new member that was joining during your year and they had a conflict with someone on the executive board, how would you handle that situation?
So what I would do is I would try to talk to them.
Time.